Okay, so I had to run into Walgreens. I just had a few things to pick up, the normal everyday things, Benadryl, etc. And while I was there, there was this kid just running all over the store. He was really active. I mean, he was everywhere. And mom was just standing back there laughing. And there were these ladies over here just, I can't believe she's allowing that. I can't believe she's allowing that. And, this is a scene we've all seen over and over and over again. This is just something that happens on a daily basis. I don't care where you go. So I started thinking, how do we teach our kids respect? How do we teach our kids to behave in stores? Well, obviously, we should have a little bit more control than that mom did. Okay. Quite frankly, letting your kid run all over the store, that's not safe. That's just plain dangerous. That kid could have been pulling stuff off shelves, and if something came off, what if something else fell down on top of him? He could get hurt. Somebody else could get hurt. You have to watch your kids. This is what I used to tell my girls when I used to fuss at them when they were young. When you're young, you're learning all the rules. You're learning how society works. When you're a teenager, you're practicing the rules. You're practicing what you should already have been taught. So, by the time a kid is 13, they should already know the rules. They should already know what's expected. They're not going to get it right every time. They're kids. But they should know what's expected. And the teenagers are for practicing that. But practicing it in such a way that they can still have the parents there to guide them, to help them, guide them through the next few steps. I'm sorry, those hormones, kids go a little crazy. They need the guidance, but they should already know the rules. Now you're just walking them through the process of how to use the rules in real life so that by the time they're ready to move, they can, and they know what's expected. I'm very proud of both my girls. They're doing great. They're doing fantastic. Maybe it's because that's the philosophy I've always followed. They're supposed to learn them young, practice them in their teens, and then go off and use them when they move out. Is that the way it should be? I don't know. What should that mom have done about that kid? Well, I know what I would have done. Walk over and grab the hand and say, "You're sticking with me. And if you can't do it, we'll walk out of the store." I remember one time, my oldest, she was very young, about 2 or 3. We were at Kmart, back when we still had a Kmart here in Victoria. And she decided to throw a fit. Oh, she wanted that toy. She wanted it bad. And I had a cart full of stuff. I did. But when she started that mess, I abandoned the cart full of stuff. I picked her up, I grabbed her, I walked out of the store, and we went back to the car. She was shocked. She just sat there. She had that look on her face. Mama. Well, we sat there until she could deal, until she could calm down. And when she figured out that she wasn't going to get away with that, guess what? It stopped. Amazing, isn't it? It stopped. So we went back in the store, and believe it or not, the cart was still there, exactly where we left it. Everything was still in it that I'd put in it. Maybe they knew I wasn't leaving. I don't know. I hadn't done that before, so I don't know why they would know that. And we finished our shopping peacefully, checked out, and went home. It's not that hard. You don't have to give in. You can teach them the rules. Yeah, sometimes it's inconvenient. Did I really want to grab her up and go out and sit in the heat? I mean, that was Texas summer. We're talking 100 degrees. Yes, I turned on the car and I had the AC, but it's not going to be as comfortable as at home in the AC or in the store in the AC. But you do what you have to do. So that was just my rant for tonight. See ya.